Hello everyone, this is a mini course I put together for your home buying process. Now this can be used in the state of Florida where I'm located, or it should be able to be used anywhere in the United States. And of course, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below this video or any of my videos. And if you're looking to move to the greater Daytona Beach area, I would love the honor to represent you in your wonderful new adventure full life here in Central Florida. The very first course is going to be on getting a pre-approval. And I'm going to go over a few things in this one. Getting a pre-approval, what it does is why you want to get this right out the gate is because it helps you understand how much home you're going to be able to afford. No sense looking at homes $200,000 more than you can comfortably afford because that's what you thought, or you Google something online, or a friend told you. Just go ahead and get pre-approved. You got to get approved anyways, unless you're paying cash, but you have to get approved anyways. Just start the process. I know it's not the fun, sexy part, but it's a must. And if you're planning on moving to Central Florida, I have some amazing lenders. And that's another tip. Always use a Florida lender. If we're going to take you and get you a brand new home build, I always suggest we use the builder's preferred lender. Another thing about getting a pre-approval, it involves a thorough evaluation of your financial situation, including your income, credit history, and your debt to ratio, what you owe on your debts. This is, again, going to help the lender determine how much they can loan you and what they feel you can comfortably pay. Again, you don't ever want to be house poor, right? None of us want to do that or have a foreclosure or anything, lose our home. And yes, and so what it does is it helps set a realistic budget for your purchase. Now, you may have heard before pre-qualification. So what's a pre-approval versus a pre-qualification? Pre-qualification is basically, say you call me and you're like, I really have no clue what I can afford. I don't even know what we start looking at. I want to see if it's something I'm comfortable with. I would send you to my preferred lender and say, let's just go ahead and get you a pre-qualification. What that does is they're going to ask you some questions, and based on your answers without confirming, that's what they're going to tell you what they believe you could get a loan for, at what interest rate, and for how much your payments would be. Now, what's bad about that, even if you tell them with your best intentions what you believe you can afford, what your income is, what you believe your credit is, everything, sometimes people have known to be off. They may have been like, oh, I forgot about that, or, oh, I didn't think that mattered, or something. That's why a pre-qualification, when we go to put an offer in, is not good enough. One, I don't want to be wasting your time. I don't want to get the seller's hoped up. It's just not good. You really have to get a pre-approval. But like I said, again, if you're just really starting off, you want to see what this is all about, go ahead and get a pre-qualification from a lender. Another nice thing about getting pre-approved is oftentimes you can get locked into an interest rate. And that means you'll be guaranteed that you will get that rate provided you find a property within a certain time. You can't get an interest rate and then expect it to still be honored a year from now. Again, the lender I would set you up with and myself, we can go over all of that with you. Trust me, this can be a really good thing, especially when interest rates are fluctuating. Once you have been pre-approved, it definitely helps streamline the process, which means we're out, we're looking, either I'm videoing homes for you and sending them to you because maybe you still live in California and just can't fly here for every showing. And you're like, that's the one, I want to make an offer. Great. Because nowadays you have to submit a pre-approval, or 99.9% of the deals you do. Good luck trying to get one, especially if it's a competing offer situation. Good luck getting yours even looked at without either proof of funds if you're paying cash or your pre-approval. This way too, the seller can see you're serious, you're definitely qualified. A good agent will look to see what type of loan. Is it a VA, FHA, conventional, USDA, if you're getting help. If there's just lots of factors that'll determine how strong your offer is once you have a pre-approval. And if you're working with an experienced agent such as myself, even if the type of loan you getting is not the strongest, I can still help get your offer submitted to the top of the pile. I've been doing this a long time and I know how this process works, especially since I'm oftentimes the listing agent and I know how it is and how the sellers and everyone thinks when you're a listing agent. So that's why me representing you as your buyer's agent is a huge advantage to you. Like I said at the beginning, if we were to go out or you're with another agent somewhere in another state and you start looking at homes you thought you could afford, I can't begin to tell you how hard it is to now look at homes $200,000 less than you were looking at. Like, for example, if you're looking at $500,000 homes, but your comfort zone is 300, that's a huge difference. Everything, everything is almost going to look junky now. Not that $300,000 homes are junky. It's just you were getting your hopes set and you were getting excited at these $600,000 homes, and then you find out that's not even close to your ballpark. Again, you don't want to be disappointed. This should be a very pleasurable experience. Just take the time and get pre-approved, not pre-qualified. But when you're serious and ready to start looking, let's go ahead and get you pre-approved. And it just allows you to make a much better informed decision. The pre-approval will come with so much other information for you to help you make a decision. When you are looking at properties, maybe the appliances are dated, are going to need to be updated. Well, now you know exactly your wiggle room. Just because you're pre-approved for 500,000 doesn't mean we need to look at $500,000 homes. Maybe you're perfectly comfortable in the $350,000, $400,000 range. And now you can go ahead and put a little extra money because you're not tight on your mortgage payment and remodel or upgrade your appliances or get new furniture. It just really helps open up all this for you, and then you'll have much more confidence and clarity when purchasing your new home. So in summary, getting pre-approved for mortgage loan is really essential. It helps establish your budget, gives you an advantage in a competitive market, and streamlines the purchasing process. Like I said, when we find a property, we really need that to submit with the offer. It also provides the clarity, confidence, and a sense of security when entering into significant financial transactions. If you're thinking of moving or relocating, go ahead, contact me. I would love to represent you.